pretty much a dream come true day. You've managed to win stage 3, and crucially, the major players are all still there.
Yeah, it's still a really close race. I think there's probably only 15 seconds separating the top 3. But I did have a good day out there, and I don't know how I've still found some strength to win the end sprint here. We had a nice group when we whittled it down to 4 boats. After Jasper did drop off, he put in a big effort early on in the day to try and put pressure on us, and I think that cost him a bit towards the end.
It looked like a concerted effort to try and fracture that group of 3.
Yeah, for sure. We put in the hurt yesterday, and we dropped him by 2 minutes or so. So I think he was trying to drop at least one of us to get a spot on the podium, and get away with some of the guys. But we marked him every single time. He did put in a big effort on the dam, and when he jumped in the river, and he did manage to get away.
Yeah, it's those micro mistakes which have huge consequences.
Yeah, for sure. He was just behind the group, and just too much effort to pull back up to the group, and dropped off and spent the next 20 kilometers on his own until the finish. And shame that's cost him, and he's dropped more time again.
Yeah. In terms of the guys that are at the front, you had Lance King with you, which helped, I guess, in terms of sharing the workload, but the attitude was partly competitive and push each other, but also get through the miles.
Yes, for sure. You actually have to be really relaxed and calm. We're chatting about it on the water, and you can't fight amongst each other, and you have to have a decent amount of respect and just chill, because it's a long way, and it's a long way to paddle, and you just have to relax and share the workload. So we had Graham Solomon busy shouting out to us every 1 kilometer to change the pull, so he was the boss of the group, and it all worked out fine.
Abby, congratulations, stage 3 done. It must be a huge weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was sort of dreading coming into this day, and it was tough. Like, seriously grueling out there with the headwind, and just the distance kills you.
The key, I guess, for you as the elite lady all on your own is to find guys around you, like-minded people with the same attitude to getting to the finish.
Yeah, no, definitely. Today I was so lucky. I think I sort of had a diamond probably 80% of the way, and at the end here, the guys, they looked after me so well. The last 25 Ks, when I couldn't hold on the side, they let me drop back. So sure, if it wasn't for them, it would have been a lot harder.
Talk us through conditions. It was hard to tell just when the wind kicked in and what it was like on the water.
Well, from about 25 Ks to go, there was a nasty headwind. That's when I first sort of realised, because I got dropped from the bunch in front. So then I was on my own for a little while. But yeah, it was hard. We had a little patch of rain, and yeah, just strong wind was the main obstacle of the day.
75k day, you've got to manage your body, you've got to make sure your fluid intake, your food intake is up to scratch.
Yeah, it's very hard in these big bunches when the guys aren't going to stop, and you know you need to be taking in the food and whatnot. So at one stage I did actually just drop off a bunch just so I could at least get something to eat. It's so important for the rest of your day and going forward, looking into tomorrow.
Well, you can get a really good night's sleep tonight because you've got a monster lead in the bank.
Yeah, no, definitely. Tomorrow's just a case of surviving till the end.